Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something really beautiful. It's this idea that you don't find meaning by looking for something new, but by learning how to see the incredible wonder that is, well, all around you. Let's dive in. And hey, right off the bat, if this feels like a journey you want to be on, go ahead and subscribe to Heart City. It's the best way to make sure we can keep having these conversations together. So let me ask you something. Really ask you. Have you ever had that feeling deep down that you're doing everything you're supposed to do? You're working hard, you're learning new skills, you're hitting your goals, you're drinking the green juice, you're meditating, you're doing all the things, you're ticking all the boxes. But then, in those quiet moments, after the day is done, there's this little whisper. It's not loud, but it's there. A feeling that something is just missing. A sense of being incomplete. It's such a modern kind of frustration, isn't it? You just know that real, deep, soul-level meaning is out there, but you can't seem to find the right YouTube video or podcast to unlock it. You're not alone in this, not by a long shot. Thousands of years ago, a hero named Arjuna felt the exact same way. He was overwhelmed, and he turned to his guide Krishna and basically said, I know there's beauty in all this chaos, but how do I actually see it in my real life? And here is the secret, the part that changes everything. The problem isn't that we don't know enough. Oh my gosh, we're drowning in information. The real problem is a lack of recognition. It's about not seeing what's already right in front of our faces. And honestly, it's kind of funny when you think about it. We scroll past 1,000 things a day looking for a spark, but we miss these tiny miracles happening all around us. You know that first sip of coffee in the morning that is just perfect? That's it. That's a little flicker of excellence. Or that one email that's so clear and kind it makes your whole day better. That's a moment of grace. It's like we're looking for fireworks while walking through a field of fireflies. And this is where Krishna's answer is just so gentle and profound. He doesn't give Arjuna some complicated new philosophy or send him on a difficult journey. He just says, I hear you. Let me show you how to see. Not in some faraway mystical place, but right here. In the world you can touch and taste and see every single day. So what he offers isn't a to-do list, it's more like a how-to-see guide. And it's so simple, it's just 3 steps. First, just notice what naturally stands out, what has its own shine. Second, whenever you see excellence in anything, just pause. Take a second to really appreciate it. And third, when an idea inspires you or a person lifts you up, just acknowledge that feeling inside you. That's it. That's the whole practice. And to make it really clear, he starts painting these beautiful pictures with his words, kind of like pages in a storybook. He says, when you look at a range of mountains, feel that sense of awe you get from the tallest one, the peak that seems to touch the sky. That feeling, that majesty, that's a glimpse of me. Or, he says, when you stand by a river, don't just see the water. Notice its constant, unstoppable flow. That powerful persistence that carves through stone and gives life to everything it touches, that's the essence. Now, he brings it to people. He says of all the different kinds of leaders, look for the one who is defined by their unwavering integrity, that quiet, solid strength of character that you know you can always count on. That is the divine spark. And finally, he brings it all the way home, right inside you. He says that of all the incredible things humans can do, the most excellent is pure awareness. That quiet, calm space inside you that can just watch the world go by without needing to judge it or fix it. That is the ultimate standout quality. Now, this is so important. This is not a quiz. You're not supposed to memorize this list of where the divine is hiding. The whole point is to give you a new lens to look through, a lens for your heart, so you can start to see the beauty that's been there this whole time. So the big invitation here is actually incredibly simple. Stop searching so frantically out there. You can call off the search party. The real adventure is to start noticing more deeply what's already in here. The main action isn't to go somewhere else. It's just to pause. And this is so important, especially right now. Because without this lens, life just turns into a checklist. We get the promotion, we buy the thing, and the success just feels empty. We get so exhausted, so burnt out because we're running on an empty spiritual tank. This way of seeing, it's the antidote to the endless scroll and that feeling of living life on autopilot. And then Krishna delivers the line that just blows the whole thing wide open. He says, Don't think for a second that I'm only in these examples. I am the very essence of anything that stands out. I am the shine in everything that shines. And this is how we can use this lens today, right now. Think about it. You know that one person? The second they walk into a room, the whole energy shifts. It just feels lighter, more joyful. That quality, Krishna is saying, yep, that's me. See it. Acknowledge it. Or think about when you're stuck on a big project, and suddenly one idea just cuts through all the noise and lights up the way forward. That spark of genius? That's it. Or that moment when you're on a walk, not even thinking about it, and the solution to a problem you've had for weeks just appears in your mind clear as day. That's it too. And here's a cool little detail. This whole teaching happens in the 10th chapter of the story. In a lot of traditions, the number 10 represents completion, wholeness, mastery. This is the chapter where just knowing about something becomes actually seeing it. If you want to keep practicing with this new way of seeing, please do like this explainer, share it with someone you know who could use a little more shine in their world, and definitely subscribe to Heart Siddhi. When you do, you're joining a community that's all about transforming our perspective to find real meaning in every single moment. So I'll leave you with a question to carry into your day. With this new lens on, what's one piece of excellence you notice around you? Maybe it's in a song, or the design of a piece of furniture, or the incredible patience of a friend. Whatever it is, share it in the comments. Let's create a beautiful collection of these recognized wonders together. And one final thought to leave you with. We've been talking about seeing these little divine sparks. But what happens when that gentle recognition suddenly bursts into an overwhelming, all-consuming vision? What happens when simply seeing becomes a total revelation? That's where we're going next time, and I really hope you'll be here for it.